Welcome back to Great Day, St. Louis. 5 days, folks. That's all you have till Father's Day. And this morning, we have a great example. I love this story of something you can do with Dad to bring you even closer. Unplug. Yep, get rid of the technology for a bit and have some quality one-on-one time. That is exactly what Jamie and her father Rick did when she was 16 years old. Listen to this. The pair spent 24 days traveling across Europe technology-free, and they chronicled their trip of a lifetime in the book. You see here on your screen, Jamie's Journey Travels with My Dad. And we are so lucky and so glad that you both are with us this morning to tell us about the experience. This is incredible. I get goosebumps thinking about it. So why don't we tell everybody first, Jamie, where you guys went?
We started off in London, and then we went to Paris, Rome, Florence, and then ended up in Israel.
Okay.
So it was a 3-week trip. We weren't planning on going to Israel. That was 3 weeks before the whole trip. We decided, why not, you know, make it one more week. So ended up being a 24-day trip.
Rick, whose idea was this?
It was my idea. I wanted to get a little bit closer with my daughter, and what I found is every time my kids would visit me, they were texting and tweeting and Facebooking in their room, and they weren't communicating with me. And as I spoke to parents around the world, they had the same exact feeling and the same frustrations also. So that's where the idea came from, to just unplug from technology and connect with my daughter.
Jamie, what was your first reaction when your dad said, all right, we're going on this trip, just you and me, just the two of us, and we're going to leave the iPad and the iPhone, all of that behind?
I was like, great, can I bring a friend?
What are we going to talk
about?
about?
Like, I don't have enough to talk about. You know, people like kids and their parents go, you know, we have arguments. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do without technology. I always run to my phone, text my friends about how annoying my dad's being. How am I supposed to just face this annoying person for those 3 weeks?
Yeah, we're looking at some of the pictures that, as you keep talking from your trip here. Were you pleasantly surprised at how wonderful of a time you had?
Yes, definitely. And I'm still surprised thinking about it today. Our relationship is stronger than ever, and I never thought it would be at this point, because he's always lived away, and I've been living with my mom, and so, you know, there's that disconnect, just being in one state that's different from him, but it's really turned out.
Rick, what was your takeaway from the trip?
My takeaway really was it's so important to bond with your children and your grandparents and your family, and we never realize until they're gone how important that is. And you know, it doesn't make a difference whether you're 10 or 20 or 30 years old. It's never too late to reconnect with your family members or friends or spouse, significant others even. And
if you're not able to go on a wonderful trip like this, Rick, there are so many ways that dads and daughters and other family members can just connect on a daily basis doing things.
Exactly. You know, I was thinking about just going to Epcot for a day, and we could have knocked out all those different countries. You know, but the reality of it was that if we spend that time together, it's there. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. You've got places here in St. Louis. You can go to Longmire Park or the zoo or the Science Center or just to any of these great areas around town and just spend that time for one day reconnecting and discover who your family really is again.
And you've written a book, but you decided that Jamie would be the best one to describe your trip.
Right. Well, it started off journaling every day because we didn't want to forget, you know, this amazing trip, once-in-a-lifetime experience. And so, of course, like during the days, you wouldn't want to write, you'd be lazy. But now looking back, I'm so happy I did, because there's things I would not remember if I hadn't written them down. So it's a great thing to just keep with you, whether it was shared with the world or not.
Yeah, and a much closer relationship, bottom line. That's awesome.
Right. Even today, Jamie looked at the book and said, wow, this is really good. I came up with this.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I might walk away with this. Thank you very much. Well, thank you, Jamie and Rick, for being with us, and good luck next year.
So much.
She's heading to the University of Missouri, going to go to the J School there, so we wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
We have posted a link to more information on this book. Awesome book, where you can buy it on greatdaystlouis.com. Kent?
All right, nice. I like that. Beautiful idea. Beautiful couple, too.